Welcome, all you plus two comedy modifiers, back to the stream. Welcome back to Blueprints. TV's Noah here. Watermelon water in hand. ASMR. ASMR. Nice. So today on the stream, all my goals seem very light. What I would like to do today is get the bunk room and fall asleep in it. Because last time we learned that if you fall asleep in the bunk room, you then have something, a weird interaction in the tomb. So that's something I would like to go for. I have extra steps today. That's lovely. I'd like to get the shrine and break the thing that told me it was a bad thing to do. But, you know, we do bad things. Sometimes it's fun to do bad things. I feel like my allowance had gotten up to like 60. But maybe I just usually hit money at some point. Do not have time to do a what's the word I want here? I do not have time to do a schoolhouse run. Another big thing I want to do is I want to get the library, and I want to get a magnifying glass because I need to look at my stamp collection. Whoa! My allowance had gotten up to like 60. Now stop. Yeah, I just usually hit. Now my sound check's going crazy. Yeah, new clue is sitting right there. And I think a magnifying glass might be sitting right there, which is super. So I'm okay with this being a dead end. We reached the damn... I'm going to get the laboratory just because I want to get an experiment right away. And I'm actually going to go in here and set it up. Because we're going to bounce out of here anyway and go through the library. So I just want to come in here, look at what is not a gem, but always looks like a gem. No key card today. Oh, my test tubes. Looking at the periodic tables. Okay. I believe that you could probably figure out pieces of the crests based on the stamps, because what the rays coming off the center mean is how you travel, and one of the stamps is a turtle. So, and one of the rays means turtle back. So that has to be a connection. So I want to go through my stamp collection and see what information I can get about each of the lands in terms of like color, crest, rays, maybe weather, you know. That's another thing that can be displayed in the crest, and maybe we'll unlock some stuff. So let's do that. All right, continue with experiment. So once again, let me see here. Hold on. When drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, immediately, or whenever you spend 2 or more gems to get into a room, a letter will be delivered. I think I want more letters. I want more letters because none of them were helpful the first time. But let's do this because I will probably at some point spend 2 gems twice. This is a thing I was considering because of the mechalarium thing, but we'll explore that when I can get into more of a loop. Because there's a way that you can basically get a bunch of aquariums if it's like draft a hallway from a hallway. If you draft an aquarium from an aquarium, they count as hallway. It's a whole thing. So, but yeah, let's do this. Eventually, there's got to be an end of the letters, right? And let's do the thing. that we always do. We got to get into security. Great job, Noah. There is reason to go into the network and get into the office, I realized, because if I had like a conference room nearby, I could spread money and that'd be good. But we're not going to do that right now. Instead, we are going to go to this view active terminals, and we are going to go to security. This will tell me what is in the library, and I can also do the key card thing, and that's the thing that's important to me. All right. Inventory. Yes, it's a magnifying glass. Wonderful news. All right, we want to do this. Set this to low. I want to set this to unlocked. And then we can exit. Okay, we did it. Okay. There's nothing else in this room. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go this way. We're going to head out and speaking of that damn conference room, I need exits this way, so we're going to go with the conference room. I know utility closet with what I have access to, but you know. So I'd like to get the shrine and see what happens when we open the thing. Also to give Muns, because I haven't given Muns. I currently don't have a blessing. There's the idea of the super hammer and the weightlifting room. I could see if there is anything to that. There is something to that. I feel like trading post is the way to go. I have extra steps. Yeah, I have extra steps. So I can go get my microchips and trade out of there. It's also important to remember if I get something very good, I can trade it for allowance, which is super. Yeah, gave me. It's a shame I can't take the third one out. That'd be ideal. Oh, can I? Oh, I can! Sweet. Burning the extra steps that I got from my sauna. So I can grab my microchips and trade them in at the trading post for possible good things. I'm also curious if the explosion was permanent, because I lit the dynamite, yeah. So the bootlegging area is now forever open. Interesting. Yes, Christoph and Denny. They're the bootleggers. Naughty, naughty bootleggers. Just kind of looking around. Carpets. Let me get some reroll die. Yeah, coin purse is fine. Hold on for that. Compass? Yeah, I'll take a compass. Do I want a coupon book or do I want... I think I just want to keep trading. I'll take a battery pack. Cool. Thank you. Because I feel like I have a few ideas of where I can get a broken handle. I have a few and like a hammer's an easier thing to come across. So feeling good. Feeling good in the neighborhood. This is a conference room, right? I forgot what I had drafted. All right, I want to go this way because This is the important thing to me. I'm going to go through New Clue very quickly again, because there's stuff in here I don't understand. There's me just checking out this book. Sundial Publishing. There are sundials. I wonder if that's something. All I need to do is find a new clue. If he found a new clue, we'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you. For you are looking for a new clue too. So we got chefs. It's one of those things where, like, I know that there's stuff in here I'm missing. I know I did the whole thing with this, and I think I have to get back into the subway station for that to make sense. But I have already written down all the signs. But nothing else here is actual words. Mountains. He retraced his sketches and studied his files, reviewed all his cases, and gone through the piles. Interesting. Of all the evidence present and precedents evident, all retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Perhaps this is telling me dead cases. And that's the lavatory, the closet, the attic, the furnace, and the summarium. Maybe I should be rereading the descriptions to those. Maybe that's what it's telling me to look at. Can't see anything in his book. There's me. And then this is corner cases. So there's no markings on these, right? But there is markings on patio, nook, office, and pantry, but not the library and the parlor. So there's something about the patio, the nook, the office, and the pantry. P-N-O-P. But not the parlor, which is another P. Corner. So, and then the suspect list I do not understand with the ages here. I'm going to get close to my TV again because I know I wrote this down. Christoph. Christoph is 25. Huh. It's just the same thing repeated, which is interesting. But Charles Riskel's last name is missing on the first piece of paper there. Bolee, Sandra Dillon, Mayforn, Richard Scott, Dick Scott. Oh, it's so strange. I don't know what it can mean. I'm just trying to get a view of this. See if there's something hitting up here that I might have missed with my dumb body in the way. What? I can't tell what room this is supposed to be or anything like that. He looked high, he looked low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in all of the in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. In this particular space, he checked every space. He found a new clue. If you found a new clue, we know what to do. So, like, I think this is telling me to light the candles in the tomb. This is telling me about the angel puzzle in the tomb. This is telling me about the chess puzzle in the tomb. Because I think that's like the chessboard. But it's only 3 by something. Huh. Gloves. This is odd, right? This statue. This not a statue. Apple, banana, orange. Why? He looked under the beds and in the nooks. I haven't really looked under the beds. I can't do that. He questions the maids. He questioned the cooks. Bedroom, nook, maid's quarters, kitchen. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. All right, so let me get these names, maybe. So I need to, because I know this information's available. Who's the maid? Who's the cook? And who's the chauffeur? I'm pretty sure the chauffeur is Christoph. Because I think that information's in the garage. It says maids and cooks, implying there are two of each. Or at least two of each. A, B, O. There's the clocks frozen at that time again. These books don't seem to mean anything. These books are so strange. Uncle All, Draft the Sixes. Lunar renamed Tender Cipher. Like I think there's something I have to do here. Moon renamed. Lunar renamed. So maybe that's just telling me, like, moon. Uncle All. All my uncles? Whoops. Sorry. Draft the Sixes. Oh, man. I don't know what that means. It's so... So tome after tome that library loaned, and the books that he had already owned were searched from cover to covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, we'd know what to do. I think this is telling me to look through the books again. I think that's what it's telling me. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. So it is the colors of the books. He doubled the meanings of each season's greeting and found that the diction of each word was a sound. So yeah, the whole gates and gates, Mary, Mary, right and right thing. Lore means word, jor means name. Drafted the sixth. Shifted the extras, fixed the stra. So maybe it's telling me that some of them are anagrams. As well. Like, Uncle All, maybe not, but maybe I should just try to anagram all of them. And then this, I think, is just telling me the room thing and to break the vase. He stayed up all night, he studied the maps, he laid the floor plans and measured the gaps, and in all the directory was considered a treachery. If it was nothing short of... All right, I need to sit and just read all the descriptions of all the rooms, but I don't know if I'll do that on stream. A man obsessed and cuckoo too. They would say would wander through. The best medicine is not evidence. He found a new clue. He'd know what to do. Having read this book so many times, he crossed over, scoured over each of the cryptic lines. have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? I mean, the signs, I already have that down. I think they're directions that have to do with the trains. Assume page counts start with the title pages. So there's something about page A, word X in the red book. I'm in the violet book, right? So page B, word Y. Maybe we should gather that information. All right, hold up. Hold up. I don't want to be here yet. So there's the red book, the green book, the violet book, and the blue book. I don't know what these are. I do not know which book is book. So I'm just writing down A, X. Come on. C, A, B, Y, Z, X. And it's talking about counting. Ecstasy. Are you saying we start with library this way? It's trying to tell me covers is important. Interesting. In this book, the book I'm currently reading, there's the Metro map. That's the thing that's down. I have to flood part of the damn thing. Major. Oh, shoot. So that's the word major, right? But in the language, in the Erja language, ma means small, and jor means word. Small word. So major in Erja means small word. So things like there are 13 major keys could also be read as there are 13 small word keys. Interesting. That is interesting. Dead end in major key. Seeing all the signs. Okay. Dead end in major key. X. Why is it X, Y, Z, A, B, C? Dead end to major key. Man, I'm missing something big. I'm missing something super big. Because the suspect is minor. True. The suspect is minor, as in minor is false. The suspect is major, is a small word. But that's a lie. So if we go back to the one with the suspects, we want someone who has a long name but is under 18 years old. So it's probably not Bowley. It's probably Charles Riskel. Or Richard Scott. I don't know what that refers to. The suspect is a key. Okay. That's the thing that looks like logging into other computers. Is the correct suspect a password? Like maybe that's something I punch into the computer? There's a minor. Ooh. I don't know anything. That's it. That's the whole book. All right. So if this is Violet, we're saying that this is the Violet book. So this is the BY book. And if the title page counts as page 1, then I would say this is page 2, which would be B. But if it's X, Y, Z, A, B, maybe I need page 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I don't understand why it's pointing me at this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we count only the words with pages, or the pages with words, I don't understand why this is done to this page. The way through X, Y, Z. Let me just look through that. So tome after tome the library loaned, and the books that he had already owned. The books that he had already owned. So no, it shouldn't be this book. It should be only the ones that were already there that didn't have to buy. Or search from their covers all the way through. Can I, just out of curiosity? I feel like I haven't really looked good at the covers. So maybe there's a new clue somewhere on the cover that I've just never seen before. All right. I don't know what to do. If I found a new clue, I'd know what to do. I feel like I've eaten up a lot of my time today. We're going to come in here. Look at the scrapbook. God, I got to get that gallery again. I got to get that gallery again. Oh, wow. The stream's a little popular today. That's nice. Hey, everybody. Okay, so I think the stamps hold the key to all of the crests. So let me go to my page on the countries. All right, so there is shores. Now, I have that orange is Korea, which I think is wrong. Because it might be purple because of the stuff I found in the dorm room. So nuance is green, though, right? So nuance, do I have nuance as green? I don't have nuance as green. All right, so I think nuance is green. I think nuance is the diamond. And they have a blimp. Now, what other information can I get? I get their color from the borders. I can get the weather from the design of the... Oh, excuse me. From the design of the rays. Would you argue that this is foggy because of it could just be clouds above the blimp? But my choices are fog, heat, rain, storm, Snow or wind? So there's nothing clear about that. Red Realm, that's the... This is Fenaris, which I thought we already had Fenaris, which I think we do. All right, so this is definitely fog. It says fog right there. So, right, fog. There's also the design, like whether or not it's like flowers is... it could be tribal, academic, industrial, poetic. So, in the fog we are lost, in the fire we are found. So I think this is the fog one. I'm going to guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 different types of things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are only 6 weathers, though? That's interesting. And then the thing about travel... 1, 2, roads, horseback. It's like Neville? I don't know what that means. Roads, horseback, trains, aviation, camel, turtleback. So I guess this is the blimp is aviation. Okay. So Vera Shores. Vera is here, and that's turtleback. I don't know what is on top of the turtle. I don't know if it doesn't look spiritual. It could be marital, but I think that means more maritide, not like boats, not relationship, like I'm currently trying to interpret this. Arch Aries is definitely a storm. It's not rain, it's storm. I would say it's a storm. So this is for Arch Aries, which the stamp is yellow, but the stamp is blue. I have the Arch Aries is yellow. So we're going to say that this is storm. And we're also going to say it's industrial. So that's good. That's good there. We just lost a bunch of people because I'm just looking at stamps. Arch Aries, again, Arch Aries, or Ordinaries. I think Ordinaries already got. And this is the black one. Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I should have one for each. So there's a chance I can go get one of these two. If I go down, which I might just go do. How much time have we got? We don't have a lot of time today. I spent a lot of time just looking at this stuff. Making sure that the library becomes the room I spend the most time in. Blank placards are really starting to bug me. We got to do Hall of Mirrors. We desperately need to do Hall of Mirrors. So we are going to do Hall of Mirrors. I know that this kind of sucks for this run. All right. Now I got to make my way around. I got 2 reroll die. It's fine. We're going to go up and over through the conference room. It's going to be fine. Billiard room so I can do some math, I think.
And that's going to do it for this edition of Blueprints. Will I find my way to room 46? Well, the best way to find out is to subscribe right here to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming so you'll get a notification next time I dive deep into the mansion. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Boop!